You see this insect flying around your yard, and a lot of people swat it. It looks strange. It's fast. It darts around without warning, so people treat it like a threat. But killing this creature could be one of the worst mistakes you ever make in your yard, because this insect is not a pest. It's a hunter, and what it hunts is the thing that ruins your summer evenings. Mosquitoes. They bite. They itch. They spread disease. They turn a peaceful evening outside into a war. And most people fight them with sprays, candles, coils, and chemicals. But what if the most effective mosquito killer in your yard was already flying around you right now? It doesn't need chemicals. It doesn't need electricity. It doesn't need your permission. And it's been doing this job for over 300 million years. What you're looking at is a dragonfly. And before we talk about what it does for your yard, you need to understand what this creature really is. Dragonflies are not new. They're not some modern insect that recently moved into your garden. They are one of the oldest flying predators on Earth. They appeared over 300 million years ago, before dinosaurs, before birds, before most of the animals you know existed. Some prehistoric dragonflies had wingspans of over 2 feet. They were the size of hawks. And while they've gotten smaller since then, they haven't lost what made them so successful. They are still some of the most efficient hunters the natural world has ever produced. To understand why dragonflies matter so much, you have to understand what they're up against. A single female mosquito can lay up to 300 eggs at a time, and she can do that multiple times in her life. Those eggs hatch into larvae in standing water puddles, buckets, clogged gutters, ponds, even small pools you forgot about. Within days, they become adults, and then they come for you. Mosquitoes don't just bite. They are considered the deadliest animals on the planet, responsible for more human deaths than any other creature because of the diseases they carry. And what do most people do? They spray. They light candles. They cover themselves in chemicals. But the entire time, nature already built a mosquito killing machine. It just has wings, and you keep swatting it. So let's start with what happens in the air. A single adult dragonfly can eat hundreds of mosquitoes in one day. Not a few, not occasionally, hundreds every single day. And the way it does it is almost unreal. A dragonfly doesn't chase mosquitoes randomly. It calculates their path. It predicts where they're going to fly next, and it intercepts them mid-air. Its 6 legs form a basket-like structure that scoops prey out of the sky as it flies. It doesn't miss. Studies have shown dragonflies catch their target up to 96% of the time. Tigers catch their prey about 5% of the time. This tiny insect is one of the most successful hunters on the planet, and it's hunting the exact insect you hate most. But here's what most people never learn. The dragonfly you see flying around your yard was once a killer underwater. Before it ever had wings, it lived for months, sometimes years, as a nymph at the bottom of ponds, puddles, and still water. And that nymph is not harmless. It's a fully aquatic predator that hunts mosquito larvae before they ever become flying adults. It has a specialized lower jaw that shoots forward in a fraction of a second, grabbing prey from a distance. It eats mosquito babies. It eats other insects. It even eats small tadpoles and tiny fish. So a dragonfly doesn't just kill mosquitoes in the air. It kills them in the water first. It hunts them in 2 completely different worlds. And by the time a mosquito ever gets its wings, a dragonfly nymph has already been reducing the population for months. And once the dragonfly becomes an adult, it becomes even more dangerous. Its eyes are enormous. Each eye has up to 30,000 individual lenses. Together, they give the dragonfly nearly 360-degree vision. It can see almost everything around it at once. It can detect movement faster than most insects can react. And its 4 wings don't move together like most insects. They move independently. That means a dragonfly can fly forward, backward, sideways, hover in place, suddenly stop, and accelerate instantly. It can reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. It can turn mid-flight without losing control. It is, in every meaningful way, an attack aircraft designed by nature, and mosquitoes never had a chance. So why do people kill them? Because dragonflies don't look like helpers. They look strange. They look fast. Some of them look almost intimidating up close. Big eyes, long wings, a body that darts around without warning. So people react, swat it, chase it away, treat it like a threat. But here's the truth most people never hear. Dragonflies are completely harmless to humans. They don't bite people. They don't sting. They don't damage plants. They don't destroy your garden. They don't carry disease to humans. The only creature in your yard that should fear a dragonfly is a mosquito. And yet, every summer, people kill them anyway because they look weird. And this is where the bigger lesson comes in. Most people try to control mosquitoes with chemicals. They spray their yards. They light coils. They cover themselves in repellent. But every time you remove a dragonfly, you remove a natural predator that was doing the work for you for free, silently, every single day. A yard full of dragonflies is a yard with fewer mosquitoes, fewer bites, fewer disease risks, fewer chemicals needed. Dragonflies are also an indicator of a healthy ecosystem. If they're around your water, your garden, your yard, it usually means the environment is clean and balanced. And the more balanced your yard is, the less you have to fight nature. Chemicals are a temporary fix. Dragonflies are a permanent solution. So if you want more dragonflies in your yard, there are 2 simple things you can do. First, stop killing them. Second, give them water. Dragonflies need still water to reproduce. A pond, a rain barrel, even a shallow container with water and a few plants. That's where they lay their eggs. That's where their nymphs grow. That's where the next generation of mosquito hunters begins. Just keep the water clean and untreated. Dragonflies like sun and open space. And here's something most people forget. Mosquitoes need the same water to reproduce. The difference is mosquitoes will breed in any dirty, neglected, forgotten water. Dragonflies need clean, balanced water. So if you clean up your yard and provide a small, healthy water source, you're not just inviting dragonflies. You're taking away the mosquito's favorite breeding ground at the same time. One small change does both. We've been taught to fear insects, to swat first, to spray first, to kill first, and then ask questions later. But not every flying insect is a pest. Not every fast creature is a threat. And not every strange-looking bug in your yard is something you should destroy. Sometimes, the insect that looks the most intimidating is the one quietly protecting you. A dragonfly doesn't need your help. It doesn't need your permission. And it doesn't need your protection. It just needs you to not kill it. So the next time you see a dragonfly in your yard, don't swat it. Don't chase it away. Don't treat it like a problem, because that strange, fast, beautiful insect is one of the most efficient mosquito killers on the planet. And every time you let one live, you're letting nature do what no spray can do better. Protect this creature. Because while you were busy trying to get rid of mosquitoes, this little hunter was already doing it for you.